Okay, so I heard that the reason a mannequin in a mall, or one of those not quite right CGI faces, makes your skin crawl is actually a million-year-old survival alarm, left over from a time when Earth had other kinds of humans walking around. Is that actually real?
Yeah, there's a real version of this, and it's one of my favorite things in all of science. That cold feeling you get? It's not you being dramatic. A mannequin has never laid a finger on anyone, but something in you reacts like it might. And to understand why, you kind of have to go back 2 million years.
2 million years? Okay, hold on, back up. What's the actual thing happening in my brain?
So in 1970, a Japanese roboticist named Masahiro Mori noticed something really strange. The more human-like a thing looks, the more we like it. A cartoon robot, a toy. Adorable, right? We warm right up to them.
Sure, I love a cute robot.
Right. But then you get to something that's almost a real person, and just barely off. Hollow eyes, a stiff smile, movement that's a half-second wrong. And our affection doesn't just dip, it falls off a cliff. Straight from awe to get that away from me. Mori called that crash the Uncanny Valley. And here's the kicker. The scariest thing was never the monster. It's the thing that's almost one of us.
That's so specific, though. Why would my body care that much about a doll?
Because it fires before the thinking part of you even shows up. You see the face, and in about 1/10 of a second, before you've consciously registered anything, your body's already flagged it. Hackles up, skin crawling. That's not a thought, that's an alarm. And alarms that old, that fast, they don't get built for mannequins. They get built for something that was trying to kill you.
Okay, that's genuinely creepy. So what was it built for?
This is the part that gets me. For about 99% of our history, we were not the only humans on Earth. 2 million years ago, our ancestors were just one upright ape among many. Africa was full of things that looked like people and weren't.
Wait, like what? What was actually out there?
So there was Paranthropus, a cousin of ours with this massive jaw, built like a nutcracker. Mostly ate plants, but provoke one, and it could tear an early human apart. And then there were giant baboons, Therapithecus, some of them pushing 80 kilos, with long fangs. For ancestors who were still prey back then, those were the nightmares in the grass.
So, looks like a person isn't a person, was literally walking around.
Constantly. Picture your ancestor at night, watching their kid play by the fire. A shape steps out of the dark, upright, almost human, but the face is wrong. The one who felt that wrongness in 1/10 of a second and grabbed their child. They survived. They passed their genes on. The calm ones didn't.
Okay, but those are way back. Did this follow us out of Africa?
It got worse, honestly. We walked into Europe and met the Neanderthals. Strong, smart, made tools, used fire, even buried their dead. We lived alongside them for thousands of years. In fact, if your roots are outside Africa, you're carrying 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA right now.
Wait, me? Right now?
Right now. We didn't just meet them, we mixed with them.
That's wild. Anyone else?
In Asia, the Denisovans. And these ones are eerie. We barely have their bones, mostly just their DNA out of a cave. But they were close enough to us that, to our ancestors, they'd read as almost right. Maybe a slightly different brow, a different face, something a hair off. And to a survival brain, almost right but a little off. That is exactly the danger signal. Competitor, rival, threat.
So it's all about other humans.
Not only, and this is where it gets clever. Think about what the Uncanny Valley actually flags. The pale skin, the stiff movement, the dull, empty eyes. Back before antibiotics, one sick person could wipe out an entire tribe. Those exact off details. They're the signature of serious illness. So part of that alarm is your body saying, stay away, that one might be infected.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to like the last one, am I?
Probably not. Because the most human but not human thing there is a body. A corpse. Stiff, pale, still. Our whole fear of zombies, of the walking dead, at the bottom, that's just an instinct screaming that a dead thing should not be moving. And every horror movie knows it. Pale face, jerky motion. They're not inventing fear. They're pulling a lever that's 1,000,000 years old.
So the creepy mannequin, the bad CGI, the wax museum, none of it is actually dangerous. It's just hitting an old button.
Exactly. It's the ghost of a world where being almost human meant being a threat. That alarm got our ancestors through disease, through rivals, through a planet crowded with other kinds of people. And here's the thing. Every one of those other humans is gone. We're the only ones left. That shiver you feel. It's the echo of being the species that survived.
Okay, that actually gave me chills. The good kind. If this rewired your brain even a little, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss where we go next. We'll see you soon.